And welcome to Week Roundup. We're up to Division 5 and welcome to Tommy Lippo Lipsons.
Thanks, Darcy. Good to be here, mate.
So this is your grade now, Lippo. You're obviously very much part of this as out there at North Haven, so you can probably tell us a lot about these. You know, you didn't play last week, but obviously you've seen a lot of the teams and how they're going at the moment. So we're at the first one though, Lippo. Was this a bit of a surprise to you? So we've got Eastern Park took on Jeps Cross. So Jeps Cross have improved obviously from last year.
Yeah, no, the only surprise there is that it was actually a reasonably close game. Eastern Park, still a very good team. They were awesome last year, so I did hear they were about 8 or 9 goals up in the third quarter, and Jeps Cross might have kicked the last 6 or 7 goals of the game to come storming home, but still fell short. And we had Eastern Park 13-21-99 to 14-11-95, so the team that kicked the most goals didn't win the game.
No, that's right, because 21 points, obviously they still got over the line, but 21 points I think probably a little bit disappointing in that sense. So we've got Eastern Park there. Goal kickers was Manson with 3, Freeman with 2, Winter with 2, McLeaver with 2, McLeaver is it? Yep, and then individuals to 4 or 5 other players. Best players, now here we go, it's got me Dietrichson, Winter, Stewart, Knapp and Mansell.
And for Jeps Cross we've got Tanner kicked 5, Charles with 4, Kovacic with 2 and a couple of singles. Yeah, the best players were Sawilski, Matthews, Mason, Tanner and Charles, so almost for Jeps Cross, but yeah, Eastern Park will be pretty happy. They just held on there, I reckon.
They're sitting second at the moment, just the 1 loss, and I think Eastern Park, they're another side that was in Division 1 quite a few years ago, just fell down. Now they're obviously rebuilding again, and it's in Division 4, and obviously want to get back up there in quick fashion. So
unlucky not to go up to Division 3 too. They made the grand final last year, but other teams coming in, they stayed down. So
there's a side, Morford Park. So if you look at Morford Park, they've obviously come in from the Southern League and into the Amateur League in Div 4. They slot in. Seems like they slot in just perfectly in Division 4. Would that be about right?
We played them in round 1, so yeah, we don't really know much about them, but they seem to finish roughly where Edwardstown did the year before, who came into Division 4 as well. So we kind of thought they'd be pretty even with them, and you know they seem like a pretty solid team, and by the sounds of it, they'll be pretty hard to beat out there.
Yeah, so they're sitting third as well with a 1 loss. So obviously just the Div 4 looks like it's probably around their mark at the moment. So.
Yeah, I think so.
But they took on Hectorville out there at Morphy Park, so it was a good win, 39-87 Morpheville Park, Hectorville 8-9-57. So the goal scorers for Morph Park was Doak with 3, Murphy with 3, Carlin with 2, and individuals to about 6 other players, so good spread of mix there. Best players was Godden, Reedy, Barry, Rainey and Edwards.
And for Hectorville we've got Goodman Glasson with 2, Mazzone with 2, or Mazzoni with 2, and Ben Chapman and a couple others have got singles. Best players we've got Stephenson, Wooten, Fincher, Mazzone, Goodman, Glasson in the best. So well done, boys.
So that's Hectorville. No, they're sitting second bottom. They are struggling this year, but good win there, all the same to Morphy Park. So now we'll head out to your boys. You're supposed to tell us about this game?
Yeah, we ran out winners 11-10-76 to 7-13-55, but pretty uneventful game to be honest. I watched from the sidelines, but Edwardstown got a little bit of a jump on us. We're up by a couple at quarter time, and we just managed to peg it back a little bit and got our noses in front and kind of held on from there. But all in all, pretty uneventful game. So both teams wouldn't be too stoked with how they went on. I think.
So, but you're cruising at the moment on top, and then you've got Edwardstown. They're sitting. Oh gee whiz, they're just out of the 5. They're sitting 8th at the moment. But good win North Haven, 11-10, or nonetheless 11-10-76 to Edwardstown, 7-13-55. Give us the goal scorers, the rundown on Dixon. Does he?
Yeah, that's Kyron Dixon. He's come straight from Port Adelaide back to us. He's a North Haven junior, so pretty stoked to have him back. He kicked 3 goals. Matt Reid went to full forward for the day and kicked 3. Cocciaro kicked 2, Dickinson with 2, and Rowie with 1. All those guys had really good games. Mark Rowe's best game for the year with best on ground. Jack McCafferty best on, second best, sorry. Richard Rosewall in the ruck. Ant Lorenzic and Jack Howden, who good to see Ant Lorenzic playing really well after getting dropped to the 2s last week to come back in and get 4th best. Really good game.
Got a fair side. You say Dixon's from Port Adelaide. I think Cocchiero's from the Eagles originally.
Yeah.
So, and Dicko, he's probably one of the best juniors I've ever seen. Dicko was at Port District, Portland, and now he's set there at North Haven.
Yeah, no, he's carrying a little bit more than he was back when he was umpire, I reckon. But no, he's playing some pretty good footy at the moment.
Yeah, no, good on him. And Edwardstown, the goal scorers, just the multiple goal scorers. Horgan with 2, then individuals to 5 other players. The best players was Case, Toll, Horgan, Summers, and Blythe. So. Good win to North Haven nonetheless. They are cruising without a loss at the moment, so hope they can keep going for the rest of the year. Now we've got Salisbury and Kilburn. So Kilburn. I mean, they've had a bit of an up and down couple of years.
They're hard to read at the moment, Kilburn.
They are very hard, so they've been up and down, but they took out the winners out at Salisbury too, which is a very good win for Kilburn. So it was a 12-17-89, so that's poor kick again for Kilburn, but they still took the game out to 8-7-55. So Kilburn, they're still out of the 5, and so Salisbury, they're struggling. They haven't won a game yet. So, but it's a good win. Kilburn keeps them, I suppose, in touch with the 5. They just keep that momentum going. So Kilburn, we've got the goal scorers. McCullum, mate, every week he's in the
very good player.
Won an award this week with his 6 goals. Tripp with 2. Robinson, Gill, Suman, and Nags. And best players is Williamson, Robinson, Galbraith, Scully, and Foster. And
for Salisbury, we've got Mansfield with 3, Banwell with 2, Wormwood with a single, He with a single, and Kennedy, the big ruckman, with a single as well. So, best players, we've got Shields, Goods, Keenahan, Smith, McPherson, and M. Keenahan. So, Salisbury a little bit younger than what they have been in the last few years, so obviously trying to get some games into some young fellas, but hopefully they can snag a couple of games along the way.
And the last game we got to Smithfield. It was out there at Smithfield, so a long way to travel for Kernite Gardens, and obviously that may have taken its toll because Smithfield were fairly good winners in the end, 18-6-114 to 14-11-95. So
yeah, definitely a bit of a surprise that one. I think Colonel Light were undefeated before that, but yeah, Smithfield, it's pretty tight competition to be honest, so nothing really surprises me that much. So
yeah, you're right, that was the first loss to Kernite Gardens. And Smithfield, that was their first win of the game, so you're right there, Lippo. That was a big upset out there, so maybe the travel or whatever it was out, very hard to win at Smithfield because the tough it is, long way to travel for them. But again, good win to Smithfield, keeps them in touch of course. And over to Smithfield. So
Smithfield, we've got W. Scott with 5 goals, Ashby with 4, Tree with 3, Nesbitt with 2, and 3 or 4 other singles there. Best players, we've got Angove, Ashby, Thompson, Gray, and Kennison.
And for Kernite Gardens, we've got Fleming with 4, and Sid Visser, ex-Flinders Park boy, with 4, Sloan with 2, individuals to 4 or 5 other players there. And best players, here we go, Grouchist? Yep, Sid Visser, yep, Fleming, Warman, and Hooper. So another good win there to Smithfield, and Kernite Gardens, I think they'll probably bounce back when we go through the sides, and that's all. So we do have this week's sides.
So this week we've got my Haven boys taking on Hectorville out at Hectorville.
Have you seen Hectorville this year with any games, or?
Oh, no, I mean just having a look at the results. So they don't seem, they're sitting second bottom, but as I said, it's a really tight competition. So I expect them to be pretty decent this week, especially out on their home deck. But hopefully we can get a win.
No, I think I'll be definitely North Haven there. You're making your comeback. You're out last week with a bit of a knee strain, so you're back this week. So expect to kick how many?
No, a couple will do it as long as we win.
That's it. Jeps Cross take on Morphy Park. I think Jeps Cross, they're doing okay. Morphy Park exactly the same. So we've got 3rd versus 5th, so it's probably not a bad game. Well, you've said you've seen Morphy Park, obviously their first year in amateur league, and Jeps Cross, they've, obviously last year they struggled, and they've sort of come back, they've obviously consolidated. I'll probably go for Morphy Park, they're a bit of an unknown.
Morphy Parks were very, very good in round 1 when we played them, and I haven't seen Jeps Cross yet, but just based on what I've seen, I'll go Morphy Parks.
And again, we've got Edwardstown and Kilburn. Edwardstown, both of these clubs are probably all over the place at the moment. They're
very hard to read. I mean, Edwardstown sitting 3rd bottom, I think, but as I said, they pushed us, to the last quarter last week, and Kilburn we only beat by 3 goals a week before, so maybe Edwardstown just because it's there, but Kilburn a good team as well, so just Edwardstown.
I'm only going to Edwardstown because it's out there, and I think it's going to be a very good game of footy because again, they're both not in the 5, but as I said, they probably both need something pretty quick, smart to keep in line with the top 5.
Next game we've got Colonel Light Gardens taking on Eastern Park, which is probably a match of the round. 2nd versus 3rd.
It is 4th, yeah. We've got equal number of games, so 3 and 1 both of them.
Yeah, Eastern Park, I haven't played either team yet, but I'm just going on what I've seen last year from Eastern Park, and they're still a very good team. So.
Yeah, very tough. They consolidated from last year. Obviously, they want to get back up high where they were in Division 1 a few years ago.
Sure.
Division 2, so I'm going for Eastern Park.
Last game in the round, we've got Salisbury versus Smithfield out at Salisbury, so we've got last versus...
Probably 7th or 8th.
Smithfield got a win and jumped up a couple, so... just based on last week, Smithfield beating Colonel Light, you'd have to go Smithfield, wouldn't you?
Big win there, Smithfield last week, Colonel Light. So that's it for this week. That's it for Division 4. We'll see you next week.